Oh, is this it? Sorry. Why are you touching the teacher? Hey, nice.
Do you hear it? What's your hair like on the video?
Bye. I think nothing. Oh! Where is that boy? Hi, Tony.
We're going down to the local food bank on Airballs Road to hand in the excess bags that came after the food drive. Oh, right, sorry. Oh my days, it's heavy. This club does go over and above. This club does really help the community, and whether it's mental health, whether it's food banks, whether it's anything, I think the club do really have a real deep connection with the communities. Emotion you give me better promote. That's a tune, by the way. That many is out to give me. How you doing, mate? All right?
Well,
Aye, not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
half morning of training.
Hard day, aye. Shouldn't be food banks in this day and age. People should be helped from the centre, and the problem should be helped for the core, and maybe the odd one or two here and there. But for them to be here, then we need to do our best to help.
Last Thursday we had our busiest Thursday ever.
A shambles it is. It shouldn't be leading to this. Is it all, like, some people probably people are working as well, no? And
yeah.
so it's not just people that don't work, it's
people that are
no, I
employed and they just don't have any money. Very wide spectrum of people. We have gamblers, we have people who are drug addicts or reformed drug addicts, people just out of prison, domestic abuse cases with families that have split up.
It's a real eye-opener. It's a sad thing to come and see that people depend on it, but there's no shame in that. And if you have to choose between heating and food, then go and put your heating on and come and get food in the food bank. If your cooker breaks and you need to repair it and you've no money for food, you come and get yourself back on track, and then maybe you don't need it next week, but there's no shame in coming once, coming 100 times. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and the people here are incredible, and they help me out massively.
Do soups, and Heinz tomato soup is always the most popular thing.
You're right, so
First choice, nearly always.
It's a very good system. People come and they get their choice. You can come in as a single person and get stuff to maybe last 3, 4, 5 days, and maybe a family of 4 or whatever can come in, and obviously it's not just any food handed to them and take this, you need to eat this, or they get to choose what they want, and rightly so, they should have a choice to what they eat. It's not, oh, I've only got this in the cupboard, I'm eating this. That's not normal.
Some people are more bothered about their pets getting fed than themselves getting fed. So dog food is really popular. We also do toiletries. For
huge, aye. No, I can imagine that's probably the biggest one, because
go and buy shower gel.
No, but
toilet rolls are really popular.
But why would you if you've only got money to get food and that? I think people would prioritise.
Toothpaste, toothbrushes, all these sort of things.
No, it's massive what you do. It's
the Motherwell fans were unbelievable. Grown men who you would never have thought it appearing with 2 bags of shopping.
Yeah, no, brilliant. And it's a club like that, you feel that it's, I know it's cliche, people say, oh, my club's great, my fans are great, they do help a lot. It stems from the club doing their part, and then it seeps down, and it obviously spreads a kind of positive vibe and a positive message, and that's the main thing, isn't it?
It has made a huge difference to our food bank at the moment. We were sort of going almost week to week on...
Right, but now there's a wee bit of reserve. I wouldn't say surprised, I'm pleasantly, well, maybe pleasantly surprised or pleasantly shocked at how much support they do, and it's overwhelming because they do really care, and it's difficult to talk about because I'm lucky enough that I'm the one that's not coming here, and when I was growing up I always had meals on the table, and that's probably why I'm thankful. I've always been interested in helping, and I always will be till the day I die, because that's just what's in me. It's the way I've been brought up and the way I am as a person.
It's looking nice and healthy.
No, brilliant. You have done an amazing job, and you continue to do an amazing job.
Wet! Wet! He knows it's the boss. Wet! Wet!
Oh, pal.
I'm wet, I'm wet.
Ah, you're alright, good to see you, sir. What's happening?
Not much.
Just come down just to chill.
What happens is, when the pitch doesn't have a slope on it, water falls on the pitch, sits on the pitch and drains. It's called a thing called power reaction hydraulic conductivity. When you've got 12 inches of root zone and 100 mil of gravel, science, it's just physics, isn't it? It just pulls moisture off the top of the surface.
Is it Bobby doing it? Is Bobby the ref? Thanks.
There's 3 areas right there's there. Yeah. There's that far thing. Just inside that penalty there.
Continue with this for the next 2 hours.
This is the problem. Yeah. So we need to be prepared to, if we start the game, to see if it becomes unplayable with the Stoke. I mean, I hate to say that, and if it's 2-0, 3-0, Frank, well, but it's about player safety, but there's only, it can only take so much more, but we know it's playable.
Right, okay.
First half we weren't good enough, went out in the second half, we're a different team, got 2-0 up, in control of the result.
And it's turned in by Tony Watt. How valuable has he been to Graham Alexander? Driving into the box, goes to ground, gets back up, Tony Watt away from the goalkeeper, and a penalty from the spot yet again. Tony Watt scores. Was it ever in doubt? This man cannot stop scoring.
Unfortunately things went against us from a certain point in the game.
Offside flag stays down, and from a really tight angle it's turned in and it's game on. Runs into his man, goes to ground, and a penalty is given. Damon Brophy denied by Kelly, and is it going to be retaken? It is. Brophy makes no mistake this time. Motherwell's 2-goal lead is crushed, and Liam Kelly is absolutely furious. That foot looked like it was touching the line.
I'm a loss of words to actually explain it, so I'm gutted for the players because things have been taken out of our control when we're defending our goal.
Honestly, need to put my own goals out now. We're just here with my Tuesday group for the FCJK1 session. It's basically like a goalkeeping school. When I was younger, I'd never really had a goalkeeping coach until I was 14, 15 years old. So this gives the kids these days an opportunity to try and train and put on sessions similar to what the first team level would get. Right side first, left side second.
And then into, when we do the post one as well, that's a wee bit intensive. Yeah. Because we're going to do that volley.
Well, sharp. Get some moving at least. We've got 3 classes running, certain times, certain age groups and all that. Tuesday and Thursday for the FCJK1 and the Wednesdays with the community. We've got 7 to 11, we work from 11s to 16-year-olds, and we've also got a little small group of intense training with, it's a basic of 4. So I try to get across the base and try and give as much kids as chance as possible to kind of have that experience. Right, coming backwards now. Turn. It was last season when obviously me and Trevor Carson had we both got injured at roughly just the same time. Long-term injuries obviously, and we kind of decided to try something to take our minds off it and see where it could go. It was Trev's original idea, and I thought to myself at the same point, like, that was something I would probably look into doing in the future, looking at maybe taking my badges and stuff like that as well. So when the injury came up, it was a perfect opportunity really, and we just tried it to see if we like it or not. It's no point in doing all your badges and not liking coaching, so it gave me something else to focus on as well. Obviously you want to be, as a footballer, you want to be fit and you want to be training every day and playing. It's a dark place, that gym, to be fair, especially in the winter, but this gave me something else to focus on. Try and keep straight on, Caleb.
Trev, obviously, when he went to Dundee United, he's obviously got less time to come and do it, but he's still trying to keep involved. And I've had the opportunity now that we've got Craig Hinchcliffe, the Motherwell first team goalie coach, to come and join us as well. So I don't think a kid at 7 to 11-year-old can ask for any more.
Chase, where are we going? Right away, where are we going? The quickest line to the ball, wasn't it? So it's from here, and I'm going straight there.
Me and Hinch got on well, and it was an opportunity for me as well, because I can, if I'm going to be a coach in the future, or when I stop playing, then who is best to learn off of.
Getting up's the same thing. What's Foxy going to look at first? He's dealt with that. The next ball, which is where? So his movement is head round, boom, and he's away. Get into that cone. Yeah? Well done.
What are you concentrating the throwback and on, mate?
Yeah.
So the throwback for the timing as well. So once you go back, that.
Roll that back. So then I can just take a touch, next guy's in, we're away.
They've been good. Some of them are a wee bit cheeky, but it's fair enough. But the kids have obviously enjoyed it and they keep on coming, so that's one thing we can take from that. They wouldn't be just coming for the sake of it, they're coming because they enjoy it, we know that. So we're trying to kind of broaden her horizons as well, work at different sessions, different things to put in place for them to kind of test themselves as well. I've probably experienced a lot in football, and I would like to pass that on as well when I'm doing it, and we want the training session to be good quality, to work as hard as you possibly can. Obviously you want to enjoy it, but you obviously enjoy it more when you're doing well. Nearly there, come on, get that throw back, get that throw back.
Use that throw to get you back up.
It's coordination, the basics you can get, like even life skills, catching or picking up something, even the small things like that we can put into everyday life, like touching your toes, jumping, simple things that we can do. And when we obviously turn the volume up for a higher level, if they can catch that, they'll be able to catch most things. I don't want to keep that up, because anytime, even simple things like anything comes after you, people hit you in the face, get that head down, always focus on the ball. If they have fun, basic, generally enjoying themselves, keep fit, that's the minimum we can ask for. If some of them take goalkeeping on to the next level and want to play and continue to play, then I see that as a win-win for me.
It may have been a weekend to forget last weekend as Motherwell fell at the hands of Rangers to one of their heaviest defeats in recent seasons. But this afternoon at a sun-soaked Pittodrie, Graham Alexander and his men have a chance to make this one to remember.
It's a tough week, and after a tough month we were on the floor and we've stood up and we've shown that we're ready to fight again, and that's what a Motherwell team should be.
Space for the ball, it's a great one towards Van Veen. What a finish! How delicate a finish is that from Motherwell's number 9. Left-footed ball from Goss, it's towards the back post, headed back in, turned in! A second of the game for Van Veen, and he is loving it. He silences the crowd because he has put Motherwell 2 up.
In the last 20 minutes we had to sit in and bank it and make sure we were disciplined.
Shouted ball headed at goal onto the post and then eventually hooked away. How has that stayed out? How on earth has Liam Kelly done that? That's just incredible goalkeeping.
The players took a massive step forward today in their courage and their ability to go toe-to-toe with the top team.
Motherwell end their 5-game run without a win, and they do it in style.